Okay, so let me put in the wall of separation here. So we have a really challenging problem. It looks like. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a messy one. First off, let's combine these guys. See these two right here? I'm going to combine them. Why? Because they're both in the same parentheses. See this little parenthesis? They live in the same world. So whenever you have two things living in the same world, same side of the equal sign, both in the same parentheses, go ahead and combine them. So I'm going to do that. So they'll make minus 9x. Did that make sense? Minus 4x minus 5x makes minus 9x. You might say, well, I thought two negatives make a positive. That's only multiplying or dividing. Only multiplying or dividing do two negatives make a positive. This is adding, subtracting, right? This is like money, right? If you lose $4 and you lose $5, you lost $9. And then bring down the minus 7. And it doesn't matter what order. If you put the minus 7 first, that'd be fine too. It just doesn't matter. Okay. And now on the other side, well, here, I'll just do that one step, nothing else right now. Whatever. Okay, now I'm going to take this 3 and he's going to distribute in. Now, you can distribute from the right side just like you would from the left side of a parenthesis. It doesn't matter. If you're right up against a parenthesis, right side, left side, whatever, it's the same deal. You multiply in, you distribute in. So what do I get then? Minus 27x minus 21. And then let me bring down the 2x. Keep the brackets. Remember, the brackets or the parentheses don't drop off until you multiply into them from the outside. That's when they drop. That's when you drop the walls and the water goes in. Here, this 5 is going to go to both, right? You tracking with me on that? It's plus 5 is going to multiply that and that. So we get minus 30x minus 60. All right. Now we got to combine. See this and this? We're going to combine them because they're both in the same world. Minus 27x and minus 2x, they'll make minus 29x. And the order doesn't matter again. And same thing over here. These are going to combine. So x is on the same side, combine, meaning they add, subtract together. And we don't say two negatives make a positive. Two negatives only make a positive when you multiply or divide. Now, adding, subtracting, it's like money. Just use your calculator. You'll get negative, let me see, 113x. Like that. All right, how are we doing? We good there? Now, let me keep this going for us. Okay, so now this 4 is going to distribute. The 4 from the right side of a bracket, right side, left side, whatever, same thing. Anything right up against a parenthesis or a bracket will distribute through. And then you drop the brackets, right? So multiply on your calculator. 4 times minus 29. That'll be minus 40. I think it's 87. No, it's not. It's crazy. That's not it at all. It's 80 and 36. So it's 116, I think. 121. Yeah. Minus 84. So what happened there? Let me bring this guys down. Is that 4 multiplied this and this. Just use your calculator. Oh, I forgot the x. Look at that. That was bad. Bad. X. Right? I forgot that x. So 4 times minus 29x made minus 116x. And 4 times minus 21 made minus 84. Now we have x's on opposite sides. Don't we? You see that right here? X on opposite side. You know what we do with that? We do the opposite of one of them. It doesn't matter which one. So I'll come in here and do the opposite of this guy. And whatever you do to one side, you have to do the same thing to the other. Are you tracking? These cancel, right? That's opposite. What happens right here? 3x. right? Everybody see that? I just did the opposite of the minus 116x. I did a positive 116x. That's the opposite of it. So it canceled, and you have to do the same thing to both sides. We're always doing the same thing to both sides. And then this is 116 minus 113. This is 3x. And now we're almost done. Now x is saying, I want to be alone. So we know what to do. Just add the 60 to both sides there. Boom and a boom. Other side, use your calculator. This is going to be minus 24. Last step is always what? Divide. Last step is always divide by identically what's next to x, the identical twin of what's next to x. That's minus 8. There we go. So that was a messy one up in the beginning. So from the beginning, we had to combine x's that were inside that parenthesis. And then we had to distribute through the parenthesis. Then we had to combine x's in that bracket, combine x's over here, and distribute through that bracket. That was a messy, messy problem. There we go.